Second match of the night, honestly, on Survivor Series 2022, AJ Styles against Finn Bálor. I can honestly tell you that I remember, what was that, 2017 TLC, when it was supposed to be the Demon Finn Bálor against Sister Abigail Bray Wyatt. The match was heavily hyped to be a big part of that show, and then Bray Wyatt came down with, I can't remember what it was, but that whole pay-per-view ended up being really riddled injuries. I think Roman Reigns ended up being taken out as well, replaced by Kurt Angle. But what the hell was that? It was like the whole thing just rewound. I don't know what the hell's going on. But I don't think that I did that. But I really, they're basically treating this match like they thought it was an instant classic. That they were, Peacock just sucks. I have no clue what the hell is going on right now. But ever since they've moved to Peacock, I know that they've made a ton of money. But I'm probably going to have to restart this crap. They just haven't done it. But you remember back to that show, it was put together, that match, last minute. I can't remember if they had a SmackDown in order to pump that match up. It was just basically put out on Twitter that they were changing the match. But I think we all knew at that point that we were going to get some sort of an instant classic. They treat Finn Bálor. They love to bring up that fact that he was the first ever Universal Champion. That was SummerSlam 2016. Minus the one time when I think he went up against Brock Lesnar at a Survivor Series for the championship. He hasn't been anywhere close to that title since. He's had some runs with, I think, the IC. He's had a run with the United States Championship. He's always sort of a featured guy when he's not injured. Right now seems to be the biggest time they've built him up, being the leader of Judgment Day. I'll tell you this, the other guy that's in this group, not named Dominic Mysterio, what the hell's going on with that guy? I mean, this group was basically built around him and Edge. I don't know what led to the point of Bálor replacing Edge, but I don't know. I just don't get it. Dominic Mysterio, was thinking about this today. Dominic Mysterio, who's better, him or David Flair? It seems like Dominic gets a better reaction being out there, and they've been giving him a little bit better angles. But I haven't really seen him wrestle much in matches other than those Mysterio tag matches. And I'm not quite sure who I think is better at this point, honestly. David Flair in WCW, looked at as one of the worst wrestlers of all time, was only really there because of Rick. But if you look at that time period, Rick wasn't in the best graces with the brass at WCW. So I don't know why they were pushing David so much. Maybe they were doing it hoping that Rick would, sort of change his mind about, being sort of a a non-locker room leader at the time, kind of only looking out for himself because he wanted to do right for his son. But I don't know. That's something that I've never really figured out. But this match here, the guys on the outside, they got involved at one point. But to me, not enough high-flying action. We had Finn Bálor get the win. But I don't know. I don't think the match was great. That was just me. And what the hell happened at the end of the match? It was like the whole thing rewound really fast. And I never got connected. But I just turned it off, turned it back on. And it looks like they're pumping us up for Liv Morgan. No, the match isn't Liv Morgan against Ronda Rousey, because Shotzi's going against Ronda Rousey. I don't know who Liv Morgan's going up against, but she's got a match. It's coming up next.